This is tutorial number 27, and it covers the predefined profiles within Catia V5. To start off, open up a new Catia V5 part file, and once you've done that, let's go into the Sketcher workbench. So let's click Sketch and click any of the planes. Now the predefined profiles are, if you go in, you can click Insert, Profile, Predefined Profiles, and it's all of these, like the rectangle that we've been using, oriented rectangle, parallelogram, and so on and so on. So you can also find it on the side toolbar here, and these are all your predefined profiles. Now I'm just going to go over a few of them and just kind of show you how to know what to click, and when you're clicking, what your profile is going to look like from it. So to start off, we've been using the rectangle the whole time, and we know that the rectangle is like a 2-click job. Now if you look at all of these guys, each one of them, you can see how many clicks. So each point that they show is how many clicks you're going to make. So let's try to do an oriented rectangle. So let's click it, and let's start at the origin. So it's 1 click, another click to define the length there, and another click for the width. And we've created our rectangle. Now to do the parallelogram, it's exactly the same thing. So 1 click to start, another to make the height, and the other one you're able to make the width. But with the parallelogram, you're able to kind of move it around and put an angle to it. The oriented rectangle always has a 90 degree. This one will not have a 90 degree angle. And then there's other ones in here too, such as the keyhole and whatnot. So let's just go through and let's click some of them and just see how they work. So let's click on this one, the elongated hole, and it's a 2-click job. So we'll click 1, click 2, and you get to pull it out as far as you want, and accept. So all these predefined profiles, what they're there for is that it's going to be a common profile that you would use, and what they're doing is pretty much just saving you some time in creating it. So like this profile here, the elongated hole that we just made, I'll show you how I would make it and just how this really saves you a step. So to do it, what you'd have to do is make a rectangle, and then you'd have to make a 3-point arc on either side. And then you'd have to delete each of these lines, and then you'd have the same thing. So for me, it took me 3 or 4 steps to create that elongated hole rather than one entire step by using this feature. So these features, they'll save you time when you're designing things and when you're creating your sketches, and that's the whole idea why they're there. And that concludes our tutorial on how to use the predefined profiles within Catia V5.